Sweetheart, darling, my one and only love, what do you think you're doing? No, don't try and get out of bed just so you can go back to using the computer. You should be asleep an hour ago. Whatever it is you want to do on there, you can do tomorrow, okay? As of right now, you need to stay in bed with me and get some sleep. And if you try to get out of bed, I am just going to princess carry you back to the bed myself. And you know that's not an empty threat, because it wouldn't be the first time I've done it. You know I love you, darling. I'm only saying this for your own good. Now, do I have to pin you down so you stay in bed with me? Or are you going to be a good girl and lay back down, where you can get the rest that you need? Good girl. I love it when you're so cooperative. I'm almost a little disappointed though. I would have loved to pin you down onto the bed. Well, there is always later. By the way, you don't mind if I hold you, do you? Well then, don't mind if I do. You let me know if I'm holding you too tightly, won't you, sweetheart? Good girl. You know how it is. A wolf's strength and all. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. I don't know what I'd do if I ever hurt you. I could never hurt you. I could hurt others though. Sure. Especially if they try to hurt you or hit you. But I could never live with myself if I hurt you. You are mine. You are my human, my mate. You are my good little girl. And I have to take care of what is mine, don't I? I take such good care of you, don't I, sweetheart? I keep you so safe. I'm always watching you all the time for that purpose. Morning, noon, evening, and night. I'm always keeping an eye on you just to make sure that you are safe. Well, I don't just watch to keep you safe. I also really enjoy looking at you. But that just means it's a good thing I enjoy my job of always watching you, like a predator stalking their prey. Wait. No, that's not actually a good way to put it. That makes it sound like I'm bad for you. And there is nothing bad about me watching my good girl, my darling, my sweetheart, my mate. I love you, after all. I'm just making sure you aren't being tricked by any of those rotten, dirty boys. They'd butter you up with their pretty little eyes, telling you how they do anything for you. But they won't. I'm the only one who would do anything for you, darling. I'm the only one who would starve for you, kill for you, or rob banks for you. Well, I actually have a lot of money, so I don't have to do that part, but that's not the point. point is, you're special to me. You're only truly special to me. My special good girl. Like, for instance, when you scratch me behind my ears, or when you fluff my tail. If any other person other than you tried to do that to me, I would probably kill them. And then I would bring them back to life and murder them again. But it actually feels really good when you do it. Like, so damn good. Like my mind just goes completely numb. Head empty. Happy thoughts only. Like a golden retriever. Oh, you're so good, sweetheart. I love you. And not just for the ear scratches. I mean, I really do love that, but I love you in a more general sense as well. And it's because I love you so much that I'm going to keep you. You're mine forever. All mine and only mine. I won't allow you to belong to anyone else. If you try to leave me for someone else, there'd be punishment to be had. Well, I would never punish you. Sure, if you try to leave me, I'd probably chain you or tie you to my bed. But something tells me that you think of that as more of a reward than a punishment. But for anyone who tried to leave me for, I'd certainly punish them for leading my sweet and impressionable good girl astray. And I don't mean that in a playful way. Aha, I'm punishing them, but they actually like it sort of way. No, I mean genuinely trying to hurt them. I mean clawing out their vocal cord. Well, you get the idea, no need to elaborate. So, I do some very hurtful things to them. Hypothetically speaking, of course. But I'd never need to do that, because I know you never leave me. You would never break my heart like that, because you are my sweet and precious and beloved good girl. I can be so peaceful to others because you're such a well-behaved good girl for me. You're such a good girl that I don't need to slash anyone's tires, or leave needles in their food, or cut the brakes in their car. Well, even though you're such a well-behaved good girl, I still have to worry about others hitting on you and giving you those eyes. You know the ones. But luckily for me, usually just the sight of me is enough to scare them off. And on the rare occasion where that fails, then growling really gets job done. And even if it didn't, well, I'm not just all bark. Still, to think that they turn tail and run so easily, it just goes to show they weren't serious about you. Not like me. I am the most serious person in the world when it comes to my good darling girl. I love you. My entire life is is a story of loving you. I'm so serious about you that I think about you every second. Even when I'm asleep, I'm thinking about you right now, even. Well, I guess that's obvious, though. I mean, I'm talking about you, so. But anyways, I really do love you so much, darling. I love your smile, your eyes, and especially your eyelashes in particular, which I may or may not collect. By the way, have I mentioned recently that I love you? I might have, say 10 seconds ago or so. I can be a bit airheaded sometimes when it comes to you because you're such a sweet, good girl. So I guess what I'm saying is, you're too sweet. It makes me lose focus sometimes. You're like a candy I get drunk on. You're so sweet and sugary and syrupy. It makes me want to take a bite. Even though I won't, like I said, I could never hurt you. Even with a gun to my hand, I could never hurt you. I love you. You're the most precious thing in my life. If I could save you or save the world, I would save you every time. If I could have you or have the world, I would have you. Well, I already have you though, and to me that's the same thing as having the world. You are mine, completely and utterly mine. Mind, body, and soul. I know it's a very possessive thing to say, but I mean it with the utmost respect. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. Having you is a responsibility on my part, after all. An indescribable joy too, obviously, but also a responsibility. It is my responsibility to take care of you, to keep you safe, fed, happy, entertained, and loved. If you feel unhappy or unsafe, if you feel unloved, that's a shortcoming on my part, especially if you feel unloved. Every day when I wake up, the first thing I think of is how I can make you feel more loved, sweetheart, because my darling good girl deserves the best. You deserve to feel loved, and I love you so much. I want you to feel that. I need you to feel that. It is my duty to make you feel that. Do you feel loved when I tell you I love you all the time? Do you feel loved when I watch you all the time? Even in your sleep? Do you feel loved when I give you presents and hug you and kiss you and tell you how much you mean to me? How I will never let anything keep us apart. I do all those things naturally, of course. It's instinctive to me. But I still hope you feel at least a part of the immense love I have for you. I love you. Even if there's infinite realities where I exist, in all of them I love you. I exist for you, and you exist for me. I belong to you, and you belong to me. I really like to emphasize that last part. You're mine. You are all mine. In the truest sense of the word possible. Mine to cuddle. Mine to watch. Mine to love. Please say it for me. Be a good girl for me and tell me you are mine. Oh, good girl, good girl. You are such a good girl. How are you such a good girl? It's unbelievable. You're a miracle, my sweet darling girl. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But you know how it could be even better. How you could be an even better girl for me, darling. Could you tell me you're mine again? Oh, good girl, good girl. That's what I need to hear more than anything. You are so sweet. How are you this sweet? You're going to give me diabetes, sweetie. Is that what you want, sweetheart? To give me diabetes? After all I've done for you? I have taste tested your food to make sure it's not poisoned. I've scared off the squirrels that were staring at you because that's my job. After all of that, you're going to give your devoted wolf boy mate diabetes? Well, that's okay, I'll manage. But you have to make it up to me, sweetheart. And do you know how? By finally getting some sleep. Go on, I'll be here just admiring you. I'll sleep a bit after you do, darling. Alright. So just get some sleep. I love you, my sweet